time off for the Christmas break?
Yeah, it'd be nice. See some family and friends, get a little recharge, and come back.
On the other end, though, you guys have played very well and gotten some wins lately. Do you worry after 8 days off, no games for 8 days, that maybe you lose some of that momentum?
No, I don't think so. I mean, most of the league, I think the whole league's off, so everyone will be in the same boat when we come back. We just have to find a way to get back on track as soon as possible and get back to playing our game.
Jeff, what did you think about the way that Dahlin and Samuelsson really, I mean, they were stalwarts for you guys the last couple games of that trip when you guys had some injuries and played close to 30 minutes basically every night?
Yeah, they played so well they got a day off. I'm just kidding. They were huge for us. Obviously, they played huge minutes, especially in that Colorado game. They started off with the 5D men there. That's a tough challenge. Obviously, a great team, and they're at altitude, and they did a great job back there. I think it's becoming kind of common for us to rely on them. Obviously, we don't want to do too much, but they're a big part of the team, and they're doing a great job right now.
I asked Don and Kyle why they think you've found another level this year, and they both basically said that you're having a blast, you're having a lot of fun. Is it that simple that the environment around you, the good time you're having, has elevated helped elevate your play?
I don't know. Maybe it helps. I think those kind of go hand in hand. When you're playing well, you're usually having better time. But I don't know. I think the line's clicking. Obviously, Tucky and Tom are having really great years, and I just try and fit in be a piece of the puzzle there. You obviously always trying to work on your game individually. You try and work on it in the summer, or try and work on things during the season. But I think for me, anytime guys are having success individually, it's because the team's playing well, their line's clicking well. So that's probably the number one thing that sticks out for me.
Is this the most chemistry you've ever had with line mates? I mean, this has gone on for a couple of years now. I mean, it's notable, obviously.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think we have really good chemistry. I think we've played together a bunch, like you said, and that always helps. I think there are some guys you just naturally click better with. And those two guys seem to think the game sort of similar to the way I do, and I think that allows us to play off each other and sort of know where each other are going to be. And then obviously their physical skills help too. They're two really big, strong guys that can handle the puck really well, so that always helps too.
Do you have a stronger voice in the room than you had maybe a couple of years ago? Kyle was just talking about how you've showcased leadership skills and so forth, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I've been around quite a bit longer than some of these guys. And I think just having some more experience maybe helps. I just try and be myself. I think all the young guys come in and they're super prepared, and they don't really need individual guidance or things like that. I think for me, I just try and worry about myself, and if that comes out in some kind of way of being a leader, then that's good. But I don't think it's something you can force, really.
But with Cousins, I mean, you sit next to him in the locker room. Don't you have some words of wisdom for him now and then?
I mean, if he ever asks, or if he's going through something that maybe I've seen, or maybe seen someone else go through it at a different time, I think I tell him what I've seen. But for me, I think all our young guys, but obviously we're talking about him. He's really mature, and he seems to handle things in his stride, and seeing that I think is encouraging. Obviously he's still really young, but he's accomplished a lot, and he's going to continue to get better. So yeah, for me, I think if there's something I've seen, maybe you talk about it. And the same for him. I think young guys have a different perspective. Obviously, they come into the league, and the league's a little different. And I can learn things from them too. So it kind of works both ways that way.